Hey everyone, it's Matt Crevin, founder of TalkShop. I go into great detail in all of my workshops about the 3C's of communication: how to be clear, concise, and confident. What I wanted to do today is just offer a little more detail as to what that actually means. It's important that we follow these guidelines, probably now more than ever. To be clear is to make sure your message is being put out in the way you intended it. That's what a clear communicator does. Now, when you're communicating, you get to only control one part, and that is the way you put out your message. You cannot control the way it's received. So why not be clear on the very front end? Again, being a clear communicator is making sure your message is put out and received in the way you intended. Being concise has everything to do with attention spans. It's our audience, whether it's one-on-one or you're in a group presentation, you're in class, you're at home. Hit your points, but be concise, because people's attention span will wander. So that's why it's important to be concise. The confident piece comes from the practice. That doesn't happen overnight. That comes from practicing it. Yes, I have a big sports background, so I like to use the athletic jargon when it's appropriate, but I think everyone can get that. Look, the athletes we watch on TV, there is so much work in the back end that goes into it. It's all of the habits that they put into place. Then when it comes game time, they deliver. So here's some examples of what it means to be a confident communicator. Give some eye contact. Use some humor, light humor, when it's appropriate. Ask questions. It's okay to ask questions. Those are all signals of you being a comfortable and confident communicator. Now, as a bonus, I always like to tell people, especially during a job search, always end every conversation or email with a call to action. What's a call to action? It's what is it you're asking of that person. So for example, if someone's asking me to network, that should be your last sentence in the conversation. Hey, Matt, this has been I've enjoyed our chat. Would you be open to setting up a call so we can network a little bit more? That last sentence is the call to action. Another example is if you're thinking about it in an advertising sense. If you're driving people to your website, great, you've got them there. What's your call to action? What is it you want them to do? More than likely, you want them to click the buy now button or something along those lines. So I hope that gives you a good framework of have a call to action. What is it you want and what is it you're asking of the other person? So again, the 3C's are important in any conversation, whether it's at school, at home, whatever the family sphere looks like, in your relationships, which are now personal, but are soon to be professional. The 3C's of communications are really important, and I hope this helps.